like behavior in the afternoon. And all of us have that. Sort of this, what's called the postprandial dip in alertness, just means after lunch. And if I measure your brainwave activity with electrodes, I can see a drop in your physiological alertness somewhere between 2 to 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
But is that dependent on diet?
It's not. People think it is, especially after they've had a heavy lunch.
Yeah.
You can actually just have people fast and sort of, fasting for long periods of time actually makes your sleep much worse. But you can have people abstain from lunch and you still get that drop. So it's independent of food. It's a genetically hardwired, pre-programmed drop that suggests we should be sleeping biphasically.
But is that dependent upon their standard diet? Because if someone is on a carbohydrate-rich diet, a lot of times you do get that spike and then you crash. But when people are on low-carb and high-fat diets, they don't get that, and they tend to be more even with their energy through the day?
Yeah. So yeah, that sort of more constant release of energy can actually help you sort of almost combat that lull.
But that lull exists no matter what.
Exactly.
So even if you don't think it exists, it's there.
It's still present.
Interesting.
Yeah. LSD, psilocybin, DMT.
I think all of us have been in that situation. It's 3 p.m. and we're slowing down. The energy, the attention, the focus, all is kind of declining a little. And we're going to that coffee machine, grabbing some coffee or getting a Red Bull, and we're amping ourselves up, maybe a little bit of nicotine just to boost us up. And that dip, we have to remember, that energy where it slows down, that is within our DNA, that is within our genes. And we shouldn't really be fighting against that. We should be more creating that space to really slow down. And a lot of the times we're going that 9 to 5, we're grinding, going, driving, going through traffic, going up to work, answering emails. We're working, we're carrying stuff, like A to Z, we're doing all this stuff. And then lunch break comes, right? Having, our food, scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then boom, we're going back to work. And there's this constant flux of going somewhere, doing something. And I think what our biology is reminding us is that from the moment we wake up and we get to that midday, we should be, as we're going up through the day, energy, that dip when it's coming down, we should slow down. And particularly for myself, what I have started doing is that I have an hour break, right? A lot of times what I would do is eat my food and then just scroll through, YouTube, Facebook. I'm guilty of it. And then just get back to work. But what I've done instead is add in a 20 to 30 minute nap. And when I started doing this, I noticed that my gym gains have definitely improved drastically, my focus, my attentiveness, and just overall, I feel my longevity has increased due to the fact that I'm not going through these hormonal crashes where I'm just exhausted by the end of the week, where I feel drained, where I feel just done due to the fact, just amped up, going next day, and going through the day, hustling and grinding. And then when you get home, you just want to, relax a little and then knock out. But if you kind of just slow down, have the opportunity to just take a small nap, get some sleep, 20 minutes, set the alarm on your phone, and then wake up, eat your food, do the same thing, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you want to do, get back to it. Because this is in our genes. And I think that's just a good reminder to have to this mental kind of flossing to do that, when the opportunity comes to just relax a little, and if our DNA and our genes are pointing to just slowing down, we should create that space for it. So other than that, hope you guys enjoyed that video with Matt Walker. And till next time, peace.